you want to watch either live or go back there and watch it recorded, or you can go to our Facebook page or our YouTube page. So you never have to be disconnected. You can always be plugged in to God via Unity of Sarasota. So just know that, especially during this time of the holidays where we have so many people traveling. And let's keep those people who are traveling in our prayers for safe passage also, please. Okay, what else do I have to tell you? I did that already. Great. Did that already. Wow, I'm way ahead of myself. We can go now. No. I just have this slide up because there's so many traditions and faiths who are celebrating important dates at this time of year. It's not just us. And so I have this up, and we are honoring some other faiths here today. I'm going to... Hanukkah is starting. We won't be here each 8 of the 8 days to light one of the candles each day. So I'm going to light them all today, all right, in honor of our Jewish brothers and sisters. This is the Kwanzaa.
They're easier to light than the Advent candles.
Yeah, I have more success with this than I am having with these. But
wow, it's
I practiced earlier. And these we're not going to light because they make a giant mess. But these are the Kwanzaa candles. And Kwanzaa happens after Christmas. We had a beautiful celebration last year. We're not doing that Kwanzaa service this year. We'll probably do it again next year. We'll kind of rotate through, honoring other traditions who are also celebrating. And we will get to these. And I have faith, I have hope and faith and a peacefulness and love and joy that they're all going to light. So there. All right. Also, we want to celebrate our children. Do we have actual children here today? Anyone know? Okay. But you know what? We have each of you, and I happen to know that from time to time, the child in you pops out. So we're going to celebrate the children who are yet to come and the child that still lives inside of you. So let's bless that. There, see, I told you. There they are. There they are, popping up. There's another one over there, popping up. All right. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we see the living Spirit in you. All right. That's terrific. Okay. Children. I did the children. All right. Next, we have some invitations for your participation. Today in our One World Books and Gifts, where we have very unique gifts that cannot be purchased anywhere else but here. Just know that. Today would be a great day to finish up your holiday shopping. That's my personal plan. I'm putting these spiritual story bracelets on sale today, and I will be at the bracelet table to explain to you that each bracelet has a spiritual theme, and each bead has a meaning that supports that theme. I'm wearing 2 today. This one is Earth. It's a little bit bigger, very appropriate for men. And frankly, real men can wear anything they want, the small one as well. So there. So buy a man that's in your life a beautiful bracelet for them to wear and carry that spiritual theme with them. So come see me in the bookstore afterward, and I'll tell you all about those. You can get those here for less money than you can buy them from the person who makes them, because of a deal that Lisa Arundale has put together for us. So we thank her and bless her on her journey. Poor thing, she's on a cruise. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Winter solstice is coming up on the 20th out there at the Labyrinth with Reverend Zan Benham. There are flyers all around the building. Check it out, because there are some things you're going to want to bring if you participate in that winter solstice. So check it out and come. It's really a beautiful, beautiful service that she does out there. So join that. And coming up hot on the heels, we've got Christmas Eve candle lighting service. It is Christmas Eve by the fire. And some of you know I'm kind of a fire lover. So we're actually going to have fire on the stage. So Christmas Eve by the fireside, and we will be looking at the other wise man. So join us on Christmas Eve at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. And then very next day, I will be here to do a Christmas Day meditation and music. Pajamas are welcome. 10:30. So if you got new pajamas for Christmas, wear them and come on, and let's just spend some simple, quiet time together after all the festivities of the night before. And Sunday morning, the the very first of 2023, we'll be doing our burning bowl and white stone ceremony, likely outside unless the weather brings us indoors. So please come at 10:30, the regular time, and we bid adieu and release 2022, and we open to embrace 2023 together. So please join in that. New member class coming up in January. The 8th and the 15th are the two sessions. If you have been a member at another Unity church, you need not come to the first class, but you do need to come to the second class. There are yellow cards all over the place that look like this. If you would fill one of these out, either hand it to me or Reverend Matthew, or put it in an offering plate so that we can know that you're coming to the class. It's actually a fun class. I've gotten really good feedback from folks who have taken it. So please join me for that class if you feel moved to become a committed member of this spiritual community. And it's more about becoming a committed member to your own spiritual life than it is about being a member here. Because you're always welcome here no matter what. But it's about your inner commitment to your spiritual life. So please join us for that. Tim, come on up, please. We have another really great opportunity, and Tim Spradlin, who's the chair of our nominating team, is going to tell you all about it.
Morning. You know, oftentimes I think that when you hear that we need you to give of your time and talent, all you hear is the word talent. And we're not all great musicians like a Rob Satori or a great speaker like Susie Shado, or I can't do sound like Tim or David. So where does that leave me? Well, it could leave a very big place for you. If you have a business mind or a great organizer or have managed people well, you could be a great candidate for the board of directors here at this church. If you have been an active member at this or any Unity church for at least 1 year, you could be a great candidate for the board of directors. After church today, I'm going to be in Fellowship Hall with Scott, I think, under the table with the umbrella to answer any questions that you might have about this. You know, with the pandemic just a little farther in our rearview mirror, this next year for continued growth is going to be so important to us, and you are so needed. If you have any questions, please come and ask. It doesn't mean that I'm going to hound you or assume that you're running, but I'll be more than happy to talk with you. And also, like Susie said, if you're not busy this coming Thursday the 22nd doing something for Christmas, board meetings are open to all the public here at this church, and you're welcome to come and sit in and see that it's not some dark hole where people are pounding their heads against the tables. It's actually a productive and very business-type meeting. We'd love to see you there. Thank you.
Thanks, Tim. And I'm just going to make one slight correction. It's actually a board of trustees because you are entrusted with being leaders of this spiritual community. And so really give it some consideration. Really give it some consideration to get that engaged. We need your skills and talents. Okay, and coming up in January, this is really very cool. We're having the first annual Kirtan Fest here at Unity of Sarasota, and all of the proceeds are going to Mothers Helping Mothers. That's on the 7th of January from 4 to 8 p.m. You can kind of come and go, you know, whatever time frame. Be here for all of it, be here for some of it, whatever time frame fits for you. It's going to be really fabulous energy, so please come and join us on January 7th. And I'm going to take us right into prayer now. You ready? Great. If it feels appropriate for you to close your eyes, please do so. And take a deep breath. Allow your attention to move inward to the center of your being. And release the breath. And just continue breathing in deeply and exhaling fully in that divine flow and circulation that is the goodness of God that is our life. Allow that breath of God to fill your heart with love and joy. And then as you release your breath, know that you are sharing that love and joy with all whom you meet. Sharing it with all the world. And so once again, take a deep breath in and feel your heart filled with love and joy. And then release the breath, becoming the blessing of love and joy yourself. Know that you are spreading that love and joy to everyone, not just in this season, but for all time. Take another deep breath in and see the faces and the hearts of all the people in your life that you love. And as you breathe out, see their faces light up like Christmas trees with joy at having you in their lives. This is a season when we focus on hope and faith and peace and love and joy. And if we so choose, we can make this season all year long and be the presence of faith, of peace, of love, of joy in everything that we are, everything that we think, say, and do. Because it is the truth of our being. And so we allow that truth, that authenticity, to spring forth and bless others. For this reminder of the truth of our being and our willingness to live as that truth, to express that truth, I am eternally grateful. And so it is, and together we say, thank God within and all around me. Amen. And so I invite you to say our, to say our statement of being together. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God, who is perfect intelligence, perfect love, and perfect substance. I am an individualized expression of God. You are an individualized expression of God. We are individualized expressions of God.
Oh, wait, you got one more thing.
I need to make another sad announcement. Our dearly beloved Julie Downing made her transition on Monday. She's a longtime member of this spiritual community and a powerful one and who's given much. The big granite slab that's out there by the labyrinth that has plaques on it, that was her creation, the forever and always, where we honor those who have passed, our loved ones, and our pet, our furry loved ones as well. That was Julie. And so now she will go there. And she will be on our tree of life. And we thank her for all that she's contributed. And we bless her on her journey.
Just an amazing woman.
Yes. You know, I just want to say, when Rob and I were here, all during COVID, doing the services, broadcasting, we just had a skeleton crew, doing the sound and the video. Every week after the service, Julie would email us and keep our spirits up and encourage us and say that we were making a difference. And I hope she knows how much that meant to us.
That was really helpful to me, too, I remember. I know it sounds odd, but this song has a little bit to do with what I'm just going to preface it with very briefly. I like to start my day watching a YouTube near-death video. Or sometimes they call it temporary death experience, NDE or TDE. They're very helpful because, I know it sounds crazy, right? But I start my day with a near-death experience. But they're very helpful because many, many times they indicate that you actually choose your life and what happens here to learn. Or this song portrays it as to love, serve, and remember by John Aston. Why have you come? Why have you taken birth? Why have you come to earth? Do you remember why have you taken birth? Why have you come? Love, love, serve and remember. Love, serve and remember. Love. Why have you come to her? Do you remember? Have you taken birth? Why have you come? Love, serve and remember. Love, serve and remember. Sing along with me. To love, love, serve and remember. To love, serve and remember. To love, serve and remember. Love, serve and remember. To love, serve and remember. To love, serve and remember.
Thank you. I'll ask that we start, as we always do, by reciting our core value affirmation together. So, with me, we experience and express love and compassion as deep connection, caring, kindness, and empathy. We express joy as spontaneity, playfulness, fun, creativity, and imagination. Those of you who think that you're not creative or playful or spontaneous enough, think again. Use your imagination. So today is the fourth Sunday of Advent. And because we started Advent a little bit late, we're going to do the last two things, love and joy, because we can. There is no time in God, thank God. So, so we're going to light. Okay, y'all be in prayer now. We're going to light the candle of hope and faith. And I'm I'm just as stubborn as you are, Candle. Okay. Hope and faith is lit, even though you probably can't see it. It's there. The second one is peace. The third one is love. And the fourth is joy. Hallelujah! Woo! My greatest accomplishment so far today. This is great. So, Advent is the season of hope and faith and peace and love and joy. And I've told you this before, but I always find it astounding that love is the most Googled word on the internet. We're all terribly interested in love, but we're not, most of us, quite sure how to go about it. Hopefully we can learn a little bit about that today together. And like peace, you know, we talk about love all the time, constantly talking about love, but we need to stop just talking about love and actually become them and fully express them in order for them to come to life, to optimize them, if you will, since we're talking about the internet, that we need to have love, understand that love is natural. It's inherent within us. We don't have to go looking for it. It's already in there. That we are truly love-seeking search engines, all of us. And so optimize your search for love, beginning with the love that already exists within you so that you can give it out to others. Be less the seeker than the giver of love, and I guarantee you it will come back to you magnified. Jimi Hendrix, who, by the way, is from Seattle, of course. Jimi Hendrix said, "When the power of love overcomes the love of power, there shall be peace in our world." Yeah, I believe it. Unconditional agape spiritual love is already within us. It's waiting to be unwrapped. It's waiting to be unwrapped, and it has its origin in the divine that arises up from within us. We're one with the love of God, and we are the expression of God's love on earth. We have a very important role to play. Love is separation healing and heart opening and creation initiating. Love's energies bring the whole world of humanity, all of creation, together in that peacefulness that we seek. Teilhard de Chardin wrote, "The day will come when after harnessing space, the winds, the tides, and gravity, we shall harness for God the energies of love. And on that day, for the second time in the history of the world, we shall have discovered fire." Powerful. The fire of love. Listen to that inner call to higher consciousness, to an expanded expression of your love and your light. Listen to that call and answer it. This is the seizing of the birthing of the Christ in us. The realization of our oneness with Father, Mother, God, Spirit. It's essential to birth that Christ consciousness in us and to be the expression of it. Christmas is a season of a special kind of giving. It's not about giving presents, P-R-E-S-E-N-T-S. It's about giving of our Christ nature presence, P-R-E-S-E-N-C-E. Aretha Franklin should have done a song with that one, don't you think? P-R-E-S-E-N-C-E. We express ourselves as the Christ every time we choose to express love. That is your Christ nature coming forth. And as we deepen and expand our experience of our love and allow it to radiate, we know that that Christ presence is being sent and received by someone. Love is innate in us. We don't have to make it up. It's already in there. Some of us have buried it pretty deep. Let it out. Let it out. Open your heart and call it forth in expression and radiance. Be the radiance of love. Let it shine. Love is our truest nature, but it must be lived and expressed in order to come alive. And so give it away generously. Give it away. And the more you give it away, the more you have. Love one another. John 13:34. Love one another. Jesus the Christ was the great way shower, the great example, not the great exception, the great example of what we can become. Meister Eckhart said, God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. God is forever begetting his only begotten Son in us. Each of us is a child of God that God gives to the world. That's who you are. That's how powerful you are. That's why we're here. Jesus epitomized love and kindness and compassion. His teaching, his ministry, his message was love. Love God. Love your neighbor. Love yourself. Love your enemies. From the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and John, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Love one another as I have loved you. And Gandhi added to that. He said, love your neighbor as yourself. Every living being is your neighbor. We're connected, guys. All-encompassing, infilling, and outdwelling love brings us joy. You ever noticed how when you're in love, like the fodder of country western songs, when you're in love, you feel pretty joyful, don't you? You don't? Wow. I'm a little nervous for you guys. I'm going to do a class. Right? Don't you feel joyful when you're in love, or you feel the presence of love within yourself, or you feel love coming from somebody else? Don't you feel joyful? Wow, you got to work on this. Okay. Can we set up a love booth real quick in the, yeah, love and joy booth. Come to the love and joy booth. So, it's not only the season of love, it's the season of joy. So we can choose to experience and express joy at any moment, not just in the season. We can make the season all year round. In the dictionary, I looked up the dictionary definition of joy, and it says that it's fun, it's delight, it's exuberance, it's happiness, it's bliss. Joy. It's a cool word, don't you think? Joy. Say that. Joy. Sort of lifts you. You notice? Joy. Stand up and do that. You ready? Because it's kind of cool. Feels good. Joy. Oh, wow. That was good. I wish you could have seen that from up here. That was totally cool. Thank you. That was a nice Christmas present for me. I talked to some kids a while back about what is joy. And a couple of the ones that I got were this. You feel it inside. It warms and lights you up like a lightning bug. As a kid, I loved lightning bugs. I always felt joyful when I went outside and there were the lightning bugs. I thought it was the greatest thing. Another kid said, it's like there's a candle lit inside you that was put there by God. Cool. And you're like a luminary. Those bags with the candles. So God puts a candle inside you and you shine brightly. Pretty cool. So just take a moment. What are your childhood memories of joy? What are your childhood memories that were most joyful? Think about that for a second and feel the joy. Bring that kid joy forward to your adult today and do a little bit of that every day. Kids know how to be joyful, and so do you. Open yourself to the simple, everyday joys of living, because joy is truly an inside-out job. It's not something out there that's going to make you joyful. It's inside of you that can recognize something out there. You can choose joy wherever you may be, with whomever you're with, with whatever you're doing, you can choose joy in the journey. And so I affirm, I am the joy I wish to be and see in the world. I am the joy I wish to be and see in the world. Say that with me. I am the joy I wish to be and see in the world. If there's not enough joy around you, then you be it. You start it. Joy's within, and it's all around us, and it's ever present and never available. Tune your antennas. And gratitude for the blessings of joy bring the gift of more joy. So spread joy. Spread joy. Share your joy, and you'll get more back. Edwin Gaines teaches joy is a magnet. It draws more joy to it. And when you are feeling joy, you will naturally bring joy to other people, no matter what it is that you're doing. I mean, you could be doing the ickiest job on the planet and still bring joy to it and derive joy from it. Totally. I had a friend once. She only had this job for about 5 days, and I can understand why. But I asked her, what was your most interesting job? And she worked at a jewelry factory. Her job, they gave her a cardboard box full of chains, necklace chains that were all tangled up. Her job was to untangle them. I personally would be in a loony bin if I had to do that. She found joy in that. And I was like, wow, you should be in a loony bin. But, you know, even the most crazy thing, you can find some joy in there. And it starts to shift the whole experience. I mean, we can all experience and express that divine light of God as joy because it's already inherent within us. Each of us is the individual radiance of that divine light reflecting Spirit's joy in and through and as us. Father, Mother, God, Spirit is the source of that joyful light, but it's reflected in and through and as us in the world. And as we awaken to this truth, we experience and express it as, you know, heart-bursting joyfulness and limitless bliss and delight. Who doesn't want to live like that? Anybody who has a temptation to raise your hand and see me after school, right? We all want to live in that kind of peaceful exuberance, if you will. Joy is a delight in the journey of our lives all along the path, even the parts that aren't all that sexy and exciting. Experiencing the fullness of our own being in communion with and in alignment with God within and all around us. That's joy. That is joy. According to the Gospel of John, Jesus said, "These things I have spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full." It's a gift already given. Unwrap it, guys. We've embraced faith, peace, love, and joy this Advent season. And so we affirm that with the faith of God, not in God, but the faith of God, all things are possible and assured. The peace that I long to see in the world begins with me. Love awakens me to the divine presence everywhere and in everyone. And joy is inherent within, because joy is an inside-out job. Faith, peace, love, and joy within me overflow to light my own way and illuminate a path for others. Yours truly. So I'm going to invite you to settle into your chair and get comfortable. I'm going to take us through a meditation about our oneness in God, with God, in faith, in peace, and love, and joy. The good news is we don't have to work for faith and peace and love and joy. They're already there within us to be experienced in every moment that we are awake to them. And these qualities help us to be fully present to the beauty and the possibilities of life. And we experience and express faith, peace, and joy and love as we gather here in this moment today. So sink into your chair, get comfortable. And if you wish, if it's right for you, close your eyes. Otherwise, a soft focus on one of the candle flames. Just become aware of breathing. Breathe in deeply through your nose and exhale fully through your mouth. Continue breathing in deeply and exhaling fully. Breathe in relaxation and a sense of ease. And let go of any tension as you exhale. And let the warmth of relaxation flow through your whole body from head to toe. Find your own pathway to the still, quiet center of your own being. Let your body relax. Let your emotions calm. Let your mind be peaceful and spacious. And let your spirit be centered. Allow yourself to dance with faith, peace, love, and joy. See yourself dancing with spirit. Bring your full awareness to the sensation of your breathing. Notice your breath as it moves in and out. Follow the circulation and the flow of your in-breath and your out-breath. It is a reminder that Father, Mother, God, Spirit is as close as your very next breath. Filling you with the faith of God. So take a moment to focus your attention on the word faith. Continue breathing in deeply and exhaling fully in the divine flow and circulation of the breath of God. Feel the faith-filled breath of God fill your being with its presence. Notice that calming presence, bringing a sense of ease and peacefulness. And as you breathe in and breathe out, focus your attention on the word peace. In this peacefulness, continue breathing in deeply and exhaling fully, and affirm, I am at peace with the fullness of faith and the lightness of being. I am at peace with the fullness of faith and the lightness of being. Affirm it with your heart filled with love and generosity toward yourself and others. Pray for yourself and others a sense of well-being and joy. Send peace, love and compassion out into the world. Let it radiate from your heart. Take a moment to focus your attention on the word love. Feeling that love radiating from within, become aware that all that you need to be happy and fulfilled is present within you now. All conditions needed for peace and joy are here in this now moment. In every moment, there are infinite reasons to be joy-filled. What matters most is where we are putting our attention. And so give full attention to positive conditions available in this and every moment. Focus on everything good in your life. Let go regrets of the past. Let go worry about the future. Be here and present in the joy-filled miracles of life, here and now. Continue breathing in and out and focus your attention on the word joy. Breathing in deeply and exhaling fully, embrace and embody the awareness that you are alive with faith, peace, love, and joy. As you breathe, feel the energy of life moving through you. With this breath, recognize the miracle of your life. Become fully awake to experience being in the present moment. Know how precious your life is. Breathing in and out, focus your attention on the words, alive with faith, peace, love, and joy. In this peacefulness, become aware of the beauty within and all around you. Awaken to the joy of the present moment and see life as indescribably beautiful. All of our physical senses, sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, and all of our metaphysical senses, emotion, mental perception, spiritual awareness, presence, deliver this beauty to us as a precious gift. All we must do is open to receive, enjoy, and share the blessing. Gradually begin to return your awareness to this time and space. And when you're ready, slowly and gently open your outer eyes and be here now in the presence of one another, in the presence of God, in the presence of faith, peace, love, and joy. Blessings on your journey of letting love and joy shine. The Christ in all of us is love and joy, waiting to be unwrapped and shared with all the world. Know that faith, peace, love, and joy of God is within and all around us in every moment. We are the light of the world. Let our light shine brightly. And so it is. Thank God within and all around us. Amen.
Just one life, it's all that we've been given here. Just one chance to make a difference where we live. I'm just one man, I'm only human, but only human means I've got a lot to give. Love can move the world as the moon in the sky moves the seas. Love can cause the wars to cease. Love can move the world to peace. It's the tide that begins in you and me. Love can move the world as the warmth of the sun moves the trees. Love can move the world to peace. As we move this world to peace, come and love this world with me. Look around, there's someone hurting. Look around, there's something you can do. Look within you, find your spirit. Change the world, you gotta change in you. Love will move the world as the moon in the sky moves the seas. Love can cause the wars to cease. Love can move this world to peace. It's a tide that begins in you and me. Love can move the world as the warmth of the sun moves the trees. Feel the winds of love increase as we move this world to peace. Come and love this world with me. Love will move the world as the moon in the sky moves the sea. Love can cause the wars to cease. Love can move the world to peace. It's a tide that begins in you and me. as we move the world to peace. Come love this world with me. Come love this world with me.
We can do this, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm going to invite our chaplains and ministers to come forward, please. And Rudolph. We have David also. He's back there doing slides. And here comes Jackie. These folks are available to you after the service and actually anytime to be in prayer with and for you for a greater experience and expression of faith, peace, love, and joy in your life. So let's thank them for their service. Also, I want to remind you that this Wednesday evening we have a holiday concert with St. Joseph's Handbell Choir, along with Suzanne Geyer leading them, playing piano, and I might play a tune or two on my flute with them. So please come and join and enjoy it. Today we have shared dishes, so some of you brought some of your favorite things to share. We can break bread together in there. And while you're doing that, Betty, where are you? There's Betty, another child. And she has brought collectible Christmas giraffes from her enormous collection, and they've been auctioned all week, and today is the final day, and so check that out while you're eating. And also remember that, what do I want you to remember?
Please remember, don't
It'd
forget.
be good if I remembered it first, right? Oh, I know what it is. Go ahead, David, to the next slide. Okay, David.
I guess the giraffes were a backup to reindeer.
Okay. So this is also our time to remember that we do live in a generous universe, and we have a generous God who gives us blessings so that we might become a blessing. And so it's an opportunity for us in just a moment. But first, I want you to go to the next slide. I want to thank all of you for this season of giving. Starting with the Wizard of Oz, all the shoes and socks. Thank you for contributing those to Mothers Helping Mothers. Thank you for the toy box. It was way full, 6 toy boxes, Mothers Helping Mothers. Thank you for those who donated to the Angel Tree. I also want to thank you for the concert that we did for Ukraine. We brought in $2,000 to send to Ukraine. So thank you. We've done very well on all of this, great and generous giving, and you know there's always more to do. And so I so appreciate you stepping up and doing that. It's really quite wonderful. And so knowing that we do live in this generous universe and we're part of that flow, I would ask that you take whatever gift you may be giving and leaving in the offering plates, or what you've already sent in, or blessing and prayer, whatever it is. Please hold it either physically or metaphysically to your heart, and infuse it with love and joy and faith and peace and all of the qualities of God that resonate most with your soul, knowing that those energies and those qualities will travel with your gift to bless others. And let's affirm together. We embody God's abundance of more than enough to enjoy, to spare, and to share. And so we will be doing our prayer of protection, so I invite you to stand for that, followed by the peace song. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us.